time is it?
It's 5:45 a.m.
Is it finally flat out there?
Yeah, middle of the night, there was 0 wind. Right now, there's 2 knot wind.
Yay!
Let's hope it stays.
So I hear the generator.
Okay, I got the generator going. Electrical retracted. Switched over to the generator.
I'm about to go do the lines.
Yes.
Okay. Woohoo. Those guys on the freighter were looking at us.
They sure were. They waved, give us a thumbs up. They liked us.
Yeah.
It's like we're their people.
Fellow shippers.
We're shippy people.
Yeah, we're almost coming out of almost to the inlet here in the Lighthouse in Grand Haven. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, we're on the big lake, Captain. Finally, again. Feels good, huh? It's good Father's Day. Yay.
Great one.
All right, the captain has turned the engines off. There's something that's leaking, so he's gonna take a look. He's in the engine room. And we're just coasting. Super quiet. All right, we're gonna get fired back up. What did you learn down there?
Well, I just tightened a bolt. I suspect there's some fluid coming out of it. It's at a sensor for the gear pressure. And so I'm trying to figure out, by tightening it slightly now, I gotta just monitor it and see if I have it still leaking. Did I fix it, or is it coming actually from somewhere else?
Oh, sure.
So that's my struggle right now, is to figure out exactly where the source is. But I thought it was a fair amount of oil. But I checked the gear oil level, and your gear oil level looks good.
Okay. So that was a Hatteras that just passed us, you said?
I think so. It looks like one.
Well, I developed a problem pretty close to being right out of the gate. I went down and did an engine check and saw some oil that was leaking near the transmission on the port engine, and it was puddling up in various spots, and certainly shouldn't be happening. So I spent some time looking for the source of it, and then got my Detroit diesel expert on the phone to talk me through what to do. And what we did was said, all right, let's see. It turned out to be the sensor, the pressure sensor, and what I ended up doing then is try to tighten it because it seemed to be leaking up around it, and then also check my engine gear oil level, and engine gear oil level actually was okay. And I cleaned up the oil and then went back down to see if tightening down that bracket or that sensor would help, and it really didn't. It's seeping out of it. It's not pouring out of it. But so I packed it with some oil absorbent material so it doesn't keep spreading it elsewhere on the engine. And I picked up my RPMs now so that I could get to my next port. My next port that I'm targeting is still 70 miles away. So I got a long run still, going 12 knots now. And but nonetheless, I'm going to keep monitoring it. Every hour here I'll get off, go shut down the engine and go check the gear oil pressure or level and make sure that I still have enough gear oil in it. And once I get to my next port, which is Frankfort, Michigan, then I will see if I can source a replacement sensor for it. So that's what's going on so far. I was actually expecting maybe an impeller or something else going wrong on this leg since it's such a long leg. I did not see this one. But this is why you do engine checks while you're underway.
That are gentle, working and able, feet in the wine press, build up a township, opals and diamonds, beauty for ashes, silk in the sunshine, oil of gladness, tower of justice, pillar of marble, soft as a sunset, wings of an eagle, magic in the ether, marrow in my bones, chariot of fire, stag in the meadow.
How is it?
Yeah, I think it's still leaking a little bit of gear oil. So
All right.
I had to put another pad in there.
Dang.
I'm excited. Don't you think it's really pretty out there?
I think it's really pretty out there.
We are cruising I'm pretty well slow. We're only going 8 knots. The wind is 3.4 knots. That's why it's so beautifully calm out there right now.
It's so flat.
We're running about 900 RPMs. So far, the gauges all look good.
Coming up on Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore.
This is about a 35-mile trip, and it says here we got 26.5 miles to go. We should arrive at about 1:30.
And right now
great
it's,
time.
what time is it even right now?
Which is what we
I
love,
don't even
because
know.
we're always watching this fuel gauge, because the fuel, of course, is so expensive. It's probably the most expensive thing we have to do with this boat, operating it. So if we can sip it by going slow, that's all the better.
I like sipping the fuel.
Of course, if we were really into saving money, we wouldn't even have a boat. We'd have a sailboat.
That's a really good point.
And we'd be anchoring all the time and all the things we just don't do.
Yeah.
This is my new windscreen. I'm sitting on the captain chair of the flybridge. I can actually see through it now. I didn't used to be able to. It was all hazy. But thank you to Quentin Marks at New World Van Lines. He's a Hatteras owner as well, follows our videos, and told me about a place in Florida that does this. And he was having his done as well. We both shipped ours down. Quentin's business took care of getting it down there for us to Florida, where they replicate them and then they send them back. And then we had the folks at Emmy Yacht Restoration reinstall them. So we're super pleased with how this all turned out. Looks like new.
So we got these microphones from our kids for Christmas, and we're finally getting to try them out. Yes, we've been here a long time already in Michigan, but this is our first try. We're gonna go up to this Point Betsy Lighthouse. Amy's gonna do a video. Good morning from Sull'Acqua. We're on our way to Leland this morning. We just left Frankfort. We had a wonderful time in Frankfort. We just love it there. And we're on our way on 2 turns we'll make this morning on our way to Leland. And one of them is this Point Betsy. And it's a beautiful lighthouse, a very historic spot, and very pretty. So we wanted to point it out to all of you this morning.
Now we're coming up to Sleeping Bear Dunes. That's the point that we'll turn, and that'll lead us then straight into Leland. But you can see how massive Sleeping Bear Dunes is. You can also see that top layer of sand as it's been eroding away into the big lake here.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we. So let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sunset's on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired, baby, take me higher.
Captain made it clear of the boat that was right behind us in the dock. That one. Now he's making a turn so that we can get out of this little channel. And I think he's doing the drone so you can see what that looks like, but it's not a straight shot. So he's got to do some turning around. It's like backing out. It's like a 3-point turn. Right, honey? So we came from over there. Now we're almost ready to go. Looking good. We're in. Got momentum. See you next year. Bye, Leland. It's short but sweet. doing right now?
Well, we're reviewing the drone video we took of leaving Leland. So I flew the drone up, I don't know, a couple hundred feet, and I did a top-down view so we could see what exactly we were dealing with. Turned out it's actually helpful while I was navigating the boat too, because I could look down at the display of the drone and I could see more contoured stuff in the water, including fish.
And then the big excitement was landing it also on the boat.
How much sand I'm churning up there.
We'll see it on the video
Yeah.
on YouTube's.
Wait for the wind, wait for the night. Stand here a while, take a little time. Since you went away, it came to a halt. Silence is everywhere, and you're not